Hello, and thank you for joining the LightWork software team to review the role that communication plays in company growth. My name is Morgan Lacey, and I spend my days connecting with HR professionals to learn about what tools and resources they need to make their teams successful. I've learned a lot over the years, which is why you can find me here every month sharing best practices in performance management and other workplace themes. Today, I'm going to review the effect that accountability and integrity have on communication and growth. I'll also review the impact that clear role definition and the power of transparency have in the workplace, and then wrap things up with the tools that Lightwork Performance provides to leaders to help them engage and communicate with their workforce. Two of the most important foundations in the workplace are accountability and integrity. When individuals and teams take responsibility for actions and decisions, it fosters a culture of transparency and trust. This openness encourages honest dialogue, allowing for free exchange of ideas and feedback. I'm sure we've all experienced a lack of accountability in the workplace. Whether it was a leader or a peer, it can be frustrating to have someone avoid accountability for their words and actions. Accountability ensures that everyone is aligned with organizational goals, leading to coordinated efforts and streamlined operations. By embracing accountability, organizations not only enhance communication, but also create an environment that promotes growth and success. When leaders admit their mistakes, they demonstrate humility, showing that they're not above acknowledging their errors. This humility can inspire trust and respect among team members as it presents leaders as approachable and relatable. Recognizing and admitting mistakes requires self awareness. Being conscious of one's actions and their impacts promotes a culture where individuals are more mindful and considerate of their decisions. Managing expectations can go a long way. If unforeseen circumstances arise that prevent meeting a prior commitment, communicating promptly and adjusting expectations accordingly is part of being considerate and accountable. Committing to follow through on promises and deliverables is a key aspect of accountability. When leaders reliably execute on what they say they will do, it builds confidence and trust within the team. Employees are more likely to trust leaders who demonstrate consistency and reliability in their actions. By embracing these aspects of accountability, leaders not only create trust, but also cultivate an environment where integrity is a priority. I have had leaders in the past that lacked integrity and accountability, and it was clear to me that I was not able to communicate or grow in that role. If you've experienced leadership that wasn't interested in managing expectations or admitting mistakes, then you know that teamwork is almost non existent. And without teamwork, any role is going to struggle to grow and develop. Another factor in successful development strategies is clearly defining roles within the company. When roles are clearly outlined, employees know exactly what is expected of them, reducing frustration and confusion. This clarity allows them to focus on specific tasks and responsibility. Clearly defining roles often comes with the authority to make decisions related to those responsibilities. This empowerment encourages employees to take initiative and make informed choices, fostering a sense of ownership. Employees who know their roles are more likely to take responsibility for both success and failures, leading to a culture of accountability and continuous improvement. Defining roles allows for establishment of specific performance metrics, making it easier to assess and provide feedback on individual contributions. This clarity helps employees understand how they can improve and grow within the organization. With clear performance metrics in place, organizations can conduct regular performance reviews that are fair and objective. These reviews provide an opportunity for open dialogue between employees and managers, fostering a culture of continuous feedback and development. By clearly outlining the responsibilities of each role, Organizations can ensure that tasks are distributed appropriately. This specificity prevents multiple employees from working on the same task unnecessarily, reducing redundancy and potential conflict. With defined roles, employees know whom to approach for specific tasks or information, streamlining communication and reducing the likelihood of duplicate efforts. Understanding each person's role enhances collaboration by allowing employees to interact based on their responsibilities, ensuring that information is shared effectively and appropriately. I have seen firsthand what it looks like when leadership does not take the time to clearly define roles and responsibilities for their team. The frustration and power struggle leads to wasted time and money. The lack of clarity leads to turnover, and then the cycle starts all over again and makes it almost impossible for a company to grow. I want to talk about the power that transparency has in the workplace. And I do want to note that I understand that as a leader, not everything can be transparent all the time. But that doesn't mean that there shouldn't be a focus on providing details whenever possible. When organizations prioritize openness and clear communication, they create an environment where information flows freely and accurately. Leaders who are transparent about company goals, decisions, and changes ensure that all employees have access to the same information, minimizing the chances of misunderstanding. This openness encourages employees to ask questions and seek clarification without fear, fostering a culture of dialogue and collaboration. By eliminating the guesswork and assumptions that often accompany closed door policies, transparency significantly reduces the potential for miscommunication, leading to more cohesive and productive teams. When organizations prioritize transparent practices, they create a foundation of trust and consistency that is essential for stability. This openness ensures that employees are well informed about company goals, changes, and challenges, reducing uncertainty and fostering a sense of security. By openly sharing information and involving employees in decision making processes, organizations empower their workforce to take ownership of their personal and professional growth. Employees are more likely to engage in their continuous learning and skill development when they understand how their contributions align with organization objectives. Transparent communication facilitates honest feedback and constructive dialogue, enabling employees to identify areas for improvement and take proactive steps towards their development goals. This culture of openness not only enhances individual growth, but also promotes collaboration and retention. Over the years, I've experienced working with teams who struggle internally to get things done because all of their departments were in communication silos. The flow of information from team to team was basically non existent, and the same conversations were happening over and over again. And it hindered them as much internally as it did externally with their customers and partners. Encouraging cross department interactions is a powerful strategy to dismantle these silos, fostering an environment where teams communicate seamlessly and grow collectively. By facilitating regular interactions between different departments, organizations can cultivate a culture of openness and understanding. This approach allows employees to gain insight into each role and challenge, promoting empathy and cooperation. It creates a holistic view of the organization's goals, aligning efforts across departments and creating a unified workforce. Breaking down communication silos helps strengthen relationships, builds trust, and enhances team dynamics, ultimately driving organizational growth and success. Another struggle that teams with communication silos have is the centralization of information. A centralized information system serves as a single source of truth, ensuring that all employees have the same access to the same data and the same updates. This consistency eliminates discrepancies and misunderstandings that often arise from fragmented information sources. Adapting internal processes to align with evolving organizational goals ensures that all departments are working towards the same objectives. This alignment helps eliminate silos by creating shared understanding of priorities and strategies. Adapting to internal changes involves listening to employees' feedback and making necessary adjustments. This practice not only improves communication, but also builds trust and engagement among employees. When it comes to strategy for a company's growth, sometimes there isn't a lot of focus on communication. There are things that get overlooked that have a lot of impact not only on growth, but also on retention. Effective communication allows team members to address and resolve conflicts constructively, preventing misunderstandings from escalating and maintaining a positive team environment. Clear communication ensures that team members are aligned with their goals and responsibilities. This alignment allows for effective collaboration as everyone understands their role in achieving the team's objectives. Making an effort to involve employees in problem solving processes can foster a sense of ownership and engagement, motivating them to contribute their best ideas and efforts. Each problem solved is a learning opportunity. By communicating lessons learned, organizations can prevent future issues and build resilience. Clear communication ensures that problem solving efforts are aligned with companies' strategic objectives, maximizing the impact of growth initiatives. By addressing issues efficiently, companies can allow or can allocate their resources more effectively, focusing on growth opportunities rather than firefighting. When employees understand and align with organizational goals, they feel empowered to make decisions and take the actions to support those objectives. This empowerment fosters a proactive and innovative work environment. Aligned goals also provide a framework for decision making, helping leaders and employees make informed choices that support companies' strategic direction. This alignment ensures that decisions are consistent with the organization's priorities. I wanted to share these things to consider when it comes to making strategies for your company's growth. To wrap things up today, I want to talk about the tools in Lightwork Performance Management that allows leaders to engage and communicate with their team. Lightwork Performance Management is a web based and user friendly performance management platform that allows teams to set goals, gather feedback, and rate and review employee performance. Lightwork allows leaders to provide surveys to their workforce. Surveys create an ongoing dialogue about performance and development, promoting a culture where growth and learning are prioritized. Trust is the foundation of any successful organization. By consistently seeking input from employees, organizations can build trust and confidence among their workforce. Surveys demonstrate that management values employees' opinions and is committed to making data driven decisions that benefit everyone. Lightwork allows every role to set and track goals with details like due date, type, and priority. Establishing clear, achievable goals not only aligns the workforce with the company's vision, but also enhances collaboration and drives personal and professional development. Through the goal setting process, employees and managers can identify areas of strength and opportunity for improvement, leading to targeted development strategies. Lightwork performance allows leaders to easily identify areas for strength and weakness with flexible workflows for performance reviews. Reviews offer a Reviews offer a platform for both parties to give and receive constructive feedback. Employees can voice their concerns and aspirations, while managers can provide guidance and support. If you'd like to learn more about Lightwork performance, please feel free to reach out to our team here at Lightwork through our website linked below in the caption. Thank you for joining the Lightwork team to review the role that communication plays in company growth. You can find us here every month sharing best practices in performance management and other workplace themes. Follow us on all social media to keep up with all things Lightwork. And if you'd like to connect with our team, please use our website link below in the caption. Thank you.